I'm Emily. I'm 28 and work as a lawyer. It started sometime when I was in university, which is about 8 years ago. It started flaring up on my fingers and sometimes on my neck. Yeah, mostly those areas. It would turn into a rash, become very itchy and inflamed. I've been using steroid creams from off the shelf.
All right, my name is Peter Lim. I'm about 47 years old right now. I'm an IT profession. I run the IT department for a bank. It all started about 8 years ago when my second child was born. At that point of time, my whole body was filled with rashes and all this. I went to GP, I went to skin specialist, but nothing works. After about 2 years, the eczema subsided. I use this cream and all this, and it works a little bit. But then there are still patches here and there that doesn't go away. So it has stayed with me for the last 8 years. Normally, I'll go to the GP and they will give me some medication, mostly steroids, and I'll just apply it, and it will subside for a moment. But maybe 2 or 3 days later, if there's itchiness that comes, I will scratch on it and it will come and flare up again.
Hi, I'm Wen Lu. I am 38. I am a housewife of 2 kids and my husband. And my youngest daughter, 5-year-old, actually suffers from eczema. It's actually started on her whole body. She flared up the entire body, and then the torso and the thigh area went off. But what remained was the areas knee and below. So her feet had it really badly, and now it's still the feet that the skin is still very coarse and yeah, like sandpaper. Yeah, you know, she's a child, right? So it's really hard to have self-control. And then of course we know that the nails, you know, when you come into contact with the broken skin, it will infect it even more. So it was just a whole battle with her not to scratch. But of course it's crazy because it's itchy. So antihistamines kind of come into the picture for about a good whole 4 months actually. Every night we'll be popping antihistamines. Actually until now, she still itches at night, but it's not that bad. So she actually wakes up only about once or twice. Initially it was like every hour she'll be like awake. Even daytime she's scratching. So now, hopefully it will end soon lah. Yeah. Yeah.
The overall view from Dr. Butt's Organics, that's the keyword, organics. It's been very encouraging from my patients. Easily more than 90% of my patients have found great benefits from applying the range of Dr. Butt's Organics, and in particular, obviously for my eczema patient, the Dr. Butt's Easy Clear. And as we know, Dr. Butt's organic components has all the necessary anti-inflammatory, anti-itch, and hence it will calm down the eczema. Once it does that, next thing it does, it will be able to protect the skin from harmful bacteria, transepidermal water loss, and then the next step after doing the protection, it will repair. And it also has the ingredient to repair the skin. And finally, protect the skin by increasing the function of the immune system locally at the skin. So it has a really good all 4-in-1 functions that I would really like to see in any moisturizers, and it looks like Dr. Butt's is far ahead of the game and has all the 4. More importantly is the fact that once it's organic, and there are many other organic compounds in the market. However, it is eco-certified. There's an eco-cert to it, and that makes it even better. It gives me the great confidence of using it and prescribing it to all my patients, and also the parents, and also anybody else who wants to just have a go at it for their dry skin.
I was introduced to Dr. Butt's through a friend. I I used to have a lot of bad flare-ups on my hands and also my neck area. I used to use a lot of steroids, and since using Dr. Butts, I've cut down a lot on the usage of steroids. As you can see, there are no flare-ups now, where it used to have a lot of the creases of the fingers, and it's not there anymore.
Before I start applying Dr. Butts sets, the inflammation was very, very bad. It was all reddish and very, very itchy. After I start applying it on a regular basis, gradually I can see the inflammation going down. The itchiness also gradually left me. Right now, I think it has considerably healed quite a fair bit already. So the improvement is drastic, actually. Yeah, after 1 or 2 weeks of usage, you can see drastic improvement to my condition.
I think I mentioned previously that she would be scratching at night. The itch comes on more at night. And what we realized is that when she itches and then I actually use the product on her, one of the creams, and the itch will actually be much more bearable, and she can actually fall back to sleep quite easily. Yeah, on top of that, the next morning, the skin will actually look much smoother and not so red. And that helps her with our confidence. Oh, today your skin looks better. Yeah, that really helps.
I would recommend it to people with serious eczema issues, especially if they've been using steroids a lot, because it's really not good for your skin, and this is a good alternative.
Yeah, I definitely recommend Dr. Butts to anyone who has eczema issue. I think it will drastically improve your condition. I think because after so many years of using other medication and all those, it doesn't really help. This is the one that actually, without steroid, and it's really organic and it's helping me improve quite a fair bit of my condition.
I think, yeah, definitely. With children or people with eczema, we will try everything, anything. And if this product worked for her, then why not try it? Because you never know if the product is actually suitable for the skin type or not.